generations. And now, the power of two restores the one.
We got a bidet! Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are talking about some Star Wars news that just came out, and that is that there is a new writer that is going to be getting a whole trilogy for Star Wars in the coming years. Uh, I believe the writer's name is Simon Kinberg, and we're going to go ahead, we're going to take a look at his credentials on IMDb here. So we got IMDb, we got Simon Kinberg. He is going, like I said, going to be in charge of doing a trilogy for Star Wars. And there's a lot of thought that it's going to be episode 10, 11, 12-ish. So uh, I think it's important to take a look at what his resume is and then just kind of see or kind of, make an assessment there, based on previous work, where is this potentially heading? So let's see, he's a producer. Where is he a writer? Okay, so previous writing credentials. Okay, so, oh no, that kicked back up to producer. Here we go. So as a writer, looks like the most recent one that has come out already, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I have not seen that one, not the new one anyways. What is the thing that I have seen? I've seen Star Wars Rebels. I've seen X-Men. I have not seen Apocalypse. I saw Days of Future Past. Okay, that's on there. Cool. Uh, I know Dark Phoenix did not do so well, so that's right here. Um, That one's a little iffy for me, but I will say I remember Days of Future Past did very well. Looks like he did Jumper. I enjoyed that movie. I don't know if it's necessarily the quality movie that I would want for a Star Wars film, but I did enjoy it. It was all right. All right, so looks like he also did the original Mr. and Mrs. Smith, at least original to me. I don't know if there's another movie about it, but um, looks like he's done a handful of X-Men movies. He did Fantastic Four. I have not seen that version of Fantastic Four, but I can see based on the ratings, it wasn't very fantastic. So um, I guess we'll have to see. Looking at the ratings for all of these, Rebels, yeah. Rebels is the highest one with 8.1. And of course, there's probably tons of other writers that were around him for that show. But I don't know. Based on the resume, I would say that I'm just going to be cautiously optimistic. I know the sequel trilogy kind of has its own thing around it, where we're thinking like, that's kind of not the greatest note that Disney left us on with the mishandling of the way that it was written and then basically having to go back and fix things because things were disrespected from episode 8 that happened in 7, and it was just a writer's nightmare to put that back together. I will say one positive thing here. One positive thing is that it's supposed to be one writer. At least that's what it looks like right now, right? If uh, Simon, if that's what his name was, if Simon is in charge of the entire trilogy, there should be more cohesiveness to it than we got from the sequel trilogy. So that's a thumbs up for me. Now, whether or not it's going to be a good trilogy, I don't know. So I guess I'm curious to see where it ends up. I'm curious to see what they're going to explore with it. Are they gonna try to deviate away from the Skywalker saga and try to do like their own thing with Star Wars moving forward? Or, it I don't know. It's quite the mystery for sure. So I'm hoping for the best. I'm prepared for the worst, right? That way we have the least amount of disappointment if we end up being disappointed. So, just a quick video here. I want to give my thoughts on that. Like I said, we took a look through his writing credentials. The top thing I would want to say he's not the head of the writing per se. He might have been one or two of the people in the, or not one or two. He might have been one of the people in the room for the Rebels show, but everything else is like a below an eight. There's nothing that came out that was like way up here. So I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. So. If you enjoyed this type of video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Drop us a like if you liked the video, and drop us a comment letting us know your thoughts on Simon penning the next Star Wars trilogy. Are you excited about it? Is his resume scary to you? Or are you just going to be optimistic and just hope for the best for Star Wars? I think that's kind of the boat that I'm in. And then, as always, everybody, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.